It's a big night of high school sports in our community. The News 8 Highlight Zone starts now.
Good evening, I'm Greg Wavernick.
And I'm Charlie Clifford.
With 4 conference games remaining, Holmen enjoys a half-game lead at the top of the MVC boys basketball standings.
The Vikings play their first conference opponent in over a week tonight. Holmen hosting Logan, a squad that gave state-ranked Central all they could handle earlier in the week. They kept it going. Holmen on an upset alert in the second half. Here off the board, Jensen hitting on the breakaway. Boom, baby, after the free throw. 32-31 Holmen. Later in the third, Cameron Zimmerman, nice baseline cut. He led the way with 18. Vikings back up 3. Fourth quarter now, Jack Hinton with the lunch pail going to work. Broad shoulders on that young man, and how about it? Central up 3 with 6 to go. Later, Vikings miss. Big man Austin Braun there, board and the lay-in. That's as easy as they come. Holmen down 1. The Vikings money from the free throw line when it counted down the stretch. Eke it out tonight, 51-45 in front of a packed house.
Well, Central, who entered the night 1 game back of Holmen, hosting Sparta. We started off in the third. Red Raiders' Bailey Kale catching fire. He hits his third 3 in a row. Central now with a 36-28 lead. Spartans, though, keep it close early in the fourth. Matthew Pauly gets the pass and drains the 3 from the corner. Lead now cut to 6, but Central would then go on a 14-2 run. Kobe King gets by the defender for the easy lay-in. 21 points on the night for him. Central staying in the MVC title hunt. They win 64-52. To the girls' MVC, undefeated Aquinas on the road at Tomah. First quarter, Timberwolves go down low to Michaela Richards. 3 Blue Golds collapse. They feed it to Amber Krause. She lays it in. Blue Golds answer right back. Morgan Miller drives, dishes. Sheridan McCoy, 3 ball. That gives them a 9-point lead. Aquinas opens up on an 11-2 run in transition. Morgan Miller, nice jump stop and finish off the glass. Aquinas now 11-0 in MVC play. They win it 62-26.
Central girls are on a 3-game win streak. Red Raiders on the road at Sparta. Spartans trailed by 9 at the half. Allie Laufenberg cuts the deficit with the drive and a kiss off the glass. Central guard Sophie Leinfelder, big third quarter for her, takes the pass on the wing, dices through the D for the bucket, and moments later, Leinfelder zips it to Emily Hayden, goes up strong, 31-19 Red Raiders up. Central on a roll, that's 4 straight wins, 42-29 tonight's final. The Arcadia boys look to bounce back from their loss Tuesday at West Salem.
Raiders now a game back of Cooley Conference leaders GET. Arcadia back at home to take on Westby. It's their second and final conference game of the season. Third quarter, Arcadia showing some D. Zach Tronshinsky with the block. Rob Hesley grabs the loose ball, sends it ahead to Keenan Klopatek, who lays it in. The Raiders up by 10. Back come the Norsemen. Jesse Solberg driving to the basket, getting the old-fashioned 3. Westby getting within 7. Later, Solberg again, another 3. This time, though, the easier way from behind the arc.
Yes.
Pulls them to within 4. Fourth quarter we go. Raiders start to pull away again. Justin Thomas hits the 3 from the top of the key. He's just incredible tonight, leading all scorers of 16. Arcadia with the victory, 55-42.
West Salem on the road this evening at Luther. ESPN in the house. That's a 5-man crew. Big game. First quarter, Brett Thompson, the corner, Jay. Panthers with 35 on the board after the first. Second, Luther running the break. Nick LaFleur, I'll take that. Billy Tremaine. Now, Billy, I've seen you dunk this in practice. He goes with the easy lay-in. Panthers up big. Luther, though, a strong second quarter to get back in it. TJ Babinik, veering right off the glass. Cuts the lead to 19, but 27 from Bailey Williams. 79-63 West Salem tonight. And our final Cooley game of the night, Viroqua at Black River Falls. BRF not holding back in the first. Matt LaFonge here gets the long 3. BRF up 7-0. Viroqua's Jeremy Lee gets the jump shot later for 2. That would put Viroqua on the board. 9-2 BRF. Tigers still making a big run. Ethan Anderson under the hoop. He gets the bucket to go 12-4. Black River Falls winning tonight 62-53. Jack Rue with 22.
And Viroqua girls in Hillsboro meet Hillsboro with the 53-43 win this evening. Well, coming up, big meeting in the Dairyland Large and South Central conferences. Plus, we check in with the La Crescent hockey team. The Highlight Zone, we'll be right back.
Welcome back to the News 8 Highlight Zone.
Big game in the Dairyland today. Melrose Minduro versus Blair Taylor. We're still working on those highlights, so hopefully we'll get to those in just a little bit.
Yeah, let's go to Wisconsin. Here we go, DO2. Let's do it. Another stop in the Dairyland as Augusta travels to Whitehall. First quarter, there's
Josh
the Badgers.
Gosser, I don't know.
Hello, Mr. Gosser. How are you doing? Got Illinois
There we
later
go.
Saturday. Here we go. We got some hoops for you. Let's go to Whitehall. First quarter. Augusta starts out hot. Jordan Sorello, corner three. That's good. Beavers up by 4. Back comes Whitehall, though. Garrett Keeler kicks it out to Austin Rayek. He hits the 3. North's down 1. Later, more Whitehall. Same combination. Keeler to Rayek. This time up and under. Yes, sir. North's down 1. That'll put them back up, but it's Augusta winning tonight by a final 59-45. To the Scenic Bluffs, Bangor, a perfect 10-0 as they host Brookwood. Check this out. Just after the tip, Cardinals' Luke Reeder gets the pass and finishes with the and one. Bangor quickly up 2-0. Falcons look to answer. A few possessions later, Cody Thorman driving the baseline, finishing with the hoop. They're still up by 4. Just too much Cardinals on the night. Cannon O'Haron here behind the defense. The hoop and the hack, too strong from O'Haron. He finishes with game-high 26 points. The final, Bangor 77, Brookwood 22. And Hillsboro, 2 games back of Bangor in the standings as they host Cashton. First quarter action, Joey Helgerson driving past the D for the easy 2. 4-1 early Hillsboro. Later in the quarter, Eagles work it inside. Big fella Jonathan Perry drops it in. Eagles cut the Tigers' lead to 1. Late first, Max Stockwell goes coast to coast with this one. Easy lay-in for 2. Hillsboro up 8-5. Final tonight, Hillsboro 63, Cashton 44. The Mauston boys play the South Central Championship on the lines.
Yep, Mauston hosting rival Adams Friendship. Adams Friendship with a 1-game lead in the standings heading in this one. They won by 2, and these two met in early January. Fourth quarter, Mauston up 38-28. Kyle Voss, easy lay-in. That bucket extends Mauston's lead to 12. Later in the quarter, Mauston pushing the ball up the court. Theron Wickinson puts this one in from the block. Golden Eagles now 42-28 lead. Fourth quarter, Voss finds DJ Robinson inside for the easy lay-in. Mauston staying in control, and they win tonight 51-40. So Mauston and Adams Friendship tied atop the South Central Conference standings with 1 game to go.
Avalanche in action tonight with the playoffs just a few days out. They face Reedsburg squad, who is number 2 seed in their sectional. First period, Reedsburg on the board. Some nice defense, picks it off. Jordan Brown sneaks it through. Reedsburg area running the Avs senior night. Ruining that is 4-1, the final this evening.
At 19-6, this has become the winningest season in La Crescent hockey history, and a lot is going well for the Lancers as they head now into the postseason. The team is getting solid goaltending, and the offense is clicking. Junior Zach Hanno leads the entire state of Minnesota with 58 assists on the season. And senior Noah Salo is 7th in the state with 37 goals, putting up 6 hat tricks over the team's final 9 games. Head coach JP Pache talks about that power duo on offense.
Noah is, he's one of our captains this year. He really took that leadership role and ran with it. And I would say in the last 8 games, he's really blossomed into a league player and finding the back of the net for us. Zach Hanno is another leader out on the ice. He's been, they've been playing together for the last 10 some years. And wherever Noah is, Zach is, and a lot of those goals have been feeds from Zach.
Lancers wrapped up the regular season on a 9-game win streak. Playoff brackets come out on Sunday. Postseason play begins next week. We have to take another break. More Highlight Zone when we get back. Welcome back to the News 8 Highlight Zone.
The win tonight by Melrose Mindoro would put them 2 games up in the Dairyland Large with 2 games to play. Mustangs hosting the defending conference champions Blair Taylor. Melman's Eric Christofferson early on is going to hit the 3-pointer. Melrose Mindoro down by 5 at this point of the game.
Got it.
Blair Taylor going to answer right back as Isaac Sexy for 2. It's 54-50 Blair Taylor. Melman's Colton Flank shoots for 2, and this is going to put Melman. That's Blair Taylor hitting 2 there. So
here he is.
There we
Hold
go.
up, Aaron Scaife.
Puts it up. Melman, then Aaron Neifel answers right back. He goes for 2. It's 59-56. Melrose Mindoro, I don't know what's going on with this
they got
highlight,
the W.
but Melrose Mindoro winning tonight, 66-60, another big win